Indy.
El Conquistador, the X Factor. Colin Mowry, Ethan Sigler. 13-4. 13-5.
I can do it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I got it.
It's going up here. Racing. There we go. All right, practice turned off first. All right. Oh, they're just waiting on you. Yeah.
I feel like I have a good. All right, guys, it is heat one, round one. Got a minute and 30 seconds left to go. Got everybody checked in. A reminder, those warm-up laps go easy. A little extra attention is always good to not blow somebody up on a straightaway or whatever when you're done warming up. We got that nice little spot down there at the end for you to safely chill out. I see Mr. Sigler down there. Looks all safe and cozy. Well, everybody else is heating up tires.
Start of the race.
We got a minute left to go. This one's going to be Ethan, Colin, Brian, Eric, and Xander. This is your first heat of two, so these guys are going to have an opportunity to set that early round one PQ. Give that round two guys
45
something
seconds
to shoot
to the
for.
start of the
Then
race.
we'll shuffle them all up and do it again for round two. With 40 seconds left to go, are we good to go, guys? Looks like we're good to go. We can grid them up on the straightaway here. All right, we'll shut down the straightaway and get this one going.
Just try not to hit the wall, Brian.
Yeah, I've been knocked them off so far. All right, our order is going to be Ethan, Colin, Brian, Eric,
15
and
seconds to the
Xander.
start of the race.
Am I last?
You're second.
Ethan, Colin, Brian, Eric, and Xander. Yes, Xander, you are last. All right, guys, maybe just keep them a little bit further away from the pipes there. You know, that when you come across the line, your time's going, so you want to have a full head of steam. We're going to go pretty quick because we got 5 of you guys. Ethan, it goes on the tone. Do I have marshals? Are you guys marshalling down there? You're here? All right. Colin, Brian, Eric, and Xander. There we go. We got them all on track. I think that looks about as good as you can get on a 128 scale RCT. Guys already making clean passes and mixing it up. Xander V doing his signature move, digging himself the hole. He just likes the challenge. So we'll see what it's going to be like. It's going to be Ethan in the lead coming around lap 1, then Brian, Xander, Colin, and Eric. Boy, I see some fast guys back there in the back. We'll see how long it'll take them. How long will it take them to get it shuffled out? We got 45 down, 3:15 left to go, drivers. It's still Ethan looking large and in charge, pulling off 8.6s like they're nothing very consistently. Let's just keep it consistent, Ethan. Set that high bar. And he got the racer's announcer curse there. It's going to be Xander moving up into second. Wow, Xander and Brian Vanderveen are just swapping body blows here. They're charging the lead every time they come around. With a minute 11 down, 2:45 left to go, drivers. Again, this is round one. Easy on the straightaway there, guys. Good job. You guys are going to set the bar that those round two guys are going to shoot for, those E2 guys. All right, looks like Mr. Sigler is going to retire from the lead back there in the back. Unfortunately, he had a good run going. So that will mean Mr. Vanderveen is going to inherit the lead with a parking lot. We got another one. They're upside down. Their bodies off. It's a parking lot over there. Clean up in aisle 2. Right now it's going to be Vanderveen. He is on a 25 and a 4:01. See Mr. Vanderveen, he's got a bunch of cars retiring, so he's going to have a clean track. He gets by Mr. Mundavar. Thank you, sir. And your leader, Brian Vanderveen. Let's take a lap with your leader. He's in the all-white Casper body, coming down underneath the line, coming through the keyhole, into the back straight, headed into the switchbacks. Down on the hairpin on the straightaway and down. That is one lap with your leader, Brian Vanderveen. An 8.5 last time. That is his fastest lap of the race. Fast is 8.4 that time for Brian. So his tires are heated up and he is rocking and rolling. Fast for Xander's an 8.7. Fast for Ethan's an 8.6. That is 10.3 for Colin, 10.8 for Eric. So man, these top 3 guys all in that 8-second range. With 3 minutes left to go, 3 minutes down, 1 left to go, drivers. 3 down, 1 left to go in this heat 1 of 2.
1 minute left.
Your leader, Brian Vanderveen, has a fast lap of an 8.4. That wasn't it, that's for sure. That's going to drop his pace all the way back to a 25 and a 4.07. Then Xander is going to be 23 and a 4.01. Eric's on a 17.407. Colin's on a 16, and Ethan's on a hanging out in the pits.
$30 seconds left.
You heard the man, guys. 30 seconds left to go. If you have a stock car and you're not on the track right now, then you are on deck. Your order is going to be Brian, Xander, Eric, Colin, and Ethan with time expiring. Keep them going until I call your name, drivers. Keep them going. Everybody's still live. Everybody's still live. Ethan, you're done. Ethan, you're done. Waiting on Xander. Waiting on Xander. And that's going to be everybody.
The X Factor done.
Taking the early TQ for round 1, going to be Brian Vanderveen with a 25 and a 4.07. Everybody done.
We'll figure it out. You have a loose wire somewhere, Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Brad Big. Conrad Brunner. David Cole.
All right, drivers from the last race, need you out here to Marshall. We got cars. Nice. That was 8. All right, I got Brad, I got Conrad, I got David, need Nick, and I need Marshall's. Drivers from the last race, need you out here to Marshall.
I wonder if I can.
1 minute to the start of the race. Nick Zaley.
All right.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
3 marshals sound good.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right.
Purpose paint scheme. He's got different wheels.
We ready? All right, let's line them up down here. It's going to be Nick on the tone, Brad going second, Conrad third, and David
15
fourth.
seconds to the start of the race.
Bring them on down, bring them on down. Nick on the tone, Brad going second, Conrad third, and David fourth. Less than 5 drivers. Brad, Conrad, David. All right, all these guys returning from last week. We'll see who's got the juice early on and can throw down some fast laps early. Nick Zaley wastes no time throwing down an 8:45 right there at the beginning. Then throws down a 7:89. Brad do a 7:89.
Three minutes left.
1 down, 3 to go. Brad Fink out on top on a 29.408 pace. Nick on a 28.402. They just swapped actually. Conrad a 27.404. David a 25.404. Everybody right now ahead of TQ. Fast laps. Nick with an 8.0. Brad is 7.89. Conrad 8.40. David a 9.26. Last week, TQ was a 29 laps, so we'll see if we get close to that. Nick's on that pace right now. Nick got about 4.7 seconds up over Brad. Brad 2.6 over Conrad. Conrad 22 seconds over David.
2 minutes left.
All good over here on the left side now. Little paint swapping, never hurt. Nick now out in front. Conrad trailing 7.7. Brad 0.7 seconds back behind Conrad. Gaggle of cars all kind of grouping up over together. Nick now with a fast lap of 7.74.
One minute left.
3 down, 1 to go. Nick out on top, 28.400. Conrad 28.407. Brad 27.402. David 22.403. Conrad just turning his fastest lap of an 8.39. We're going to need some volunteer marshals for the next race because several of the mod guys are in this race right here. Nice, guys. Nicely done. Good job. Nice and clean.
15 seconds
Oh,
left.
man. Upside down in the center. Watch behind you there. Watch behind you. Last few seconds coming. Keep going till your name is called.
Brad Fink done.
Brad is done.
Nick Zaley done.
Nick done. Keep going, Conrad and David, keep going.
Conrad Brunner done.
Conrad's done. David, finishing it up. There we go.
David Cole done.
All right, Nick comes out on top with a TQ 28406, Conrad 28409, Brad with the 26400, David 22411. Mod drivers, you are up next. Hey, Manu, can you guys turn the sound down on that? I can barely hear up here. Yeah, they paid $5. They paid 10. Turn that sound down. Woo.
Brad Big. The X Factor. Dustin Richards.
Estimate position browser.
Conrad Brunner.
So I'm gonna need David and let's see, drivers from Heat 1. Xander, Eric, Colin, Ethan. I need some of you guys out here to marshal. David and some volunteers from Heat 1.
One minute to the start of the race.
Guys, I need a marshal to take the right-hand side. If you were in Heat 1, I need you out here to marshal.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Could use one more. Ethan, we could use you out here. You want to add, if you want to grab Ethan, the top center up here, just please be
30
cautious.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right, let's close it down. Close it down, guys. Straightaway closed, and let's line them up on the front. Let Ethan get up to a spot. Ethan, you want to grab that up there in the center? All right, it is going to be Dustin on the tone, Nick going second, Conrad third, Brad fourth. Big layout, more cars on the track, more excitement. Watch the inside left, infield left, it's cleared up now. Front straightaway, got the cars stuck, now cleared. Car stuck in the S's on the right side, now cleared up, all good.
3 minutes left.
Yeah, 1 minute down, 3 to go. Whoa, we got a body off up there in the top right. Watch the top right. It is Dustin out on top, followed by Nick, Conrad, Xander, and Brad. Dustin on a 32.406. Nick 12 seconds back on a 27.401. Conrad on a 27.405. Brad at 27.406. Xander 22.407. Looks like Brad had the body pop. He's back on now and recovered. All right, we're back and running. Full power, 5 cars. Good to see 5 mod cars out on the track at a time. That's cool. I think with this layout, they don't seem. I think it's the size has made them look a little bit more
2 minutes
drivable.
left.
It's not quite the bull ring we had before, so. Nothing against bull ring racetracks. 2 down, 2 to go. Dustin on a 32.400. Conrad 28.406. Nick 27.401. Xander 23.409. Fast laps 6.9 for Dustin. 7.7 for Conrad. 7.1 for Nick. 7.4 for Xander. 7.8 for Brad. So everybody within 9/10 right there. Oh, watch the top left here. Now clear. That was the X-Man getting a little nudge over.
One minute left.
3 down, 1 to go. Dustin on that 33.406 pace. Conrad 28.400. Nick 28.408.
45
Brad
seconds left.
24.408. Xander 23.403. Fast laps have not changed for anybody, it doesn't look like.
Thirty seconds left.
Leader coming across the finish there. There we go. Now there's Brad. There's Nick. Conrad.
15
Dustin's got his
seconds
line
left.
figured out. High in the straightaways like he does, and then sweeping into the corners. Keep going, drivers, until your name is called, or I call your name.
Conrad Brunner done.
There we go, Conrad.
Dustin Richards done.
Dustin done. Nick, Brad, Xander, you're still live.
Nick Saley done. Brad Vink done.
Just waiting on
The
Xander.
X-Factor
There we
done.
go. Everybody's done. All right, good one, guys. All right, Dustin gets the early TQ with a 33.404. Conrad 28.400. Nick 27.409. Brad 25.408. Xander 24.407. Fast laps. Xander 7.4. Brad 7.8. Nick 7.1. Conrad 7.6. And Dustin a 6.7. All right, guys, it is 7:21. We'll start up just a little bit after 7:35, so 15 minutes. You got 15 minutes. We'll turn practice on in the meantime.
The X Factor. Seven five. 7-1. Ethan Sigler. 7-2. 8-4. 9 flat. Eight 1, 10-6, 26 flat, 8-4, 11-2, 8-3.
All right, guys, Heat 1 will be Xander, David, Eric, Colin, and Ethan for stock. Heat 2 of stock will be Nick,
20.4.
Conrad, Brad, and Brian. And then we'll have mod with
23.6.
Dustin, Conrad, Nick, Brad, and Xander. So Xander, David, Eric, Colin, Ethan, you are in the first heat.
9-5.
Be prepared.
El Conquistador. 14 flat. 11-6. 11-4. 14-9. 9-8. 9 flat. 7 flat. 12-9. 8-7. 10-7. 10-9. 8-5. 10-2. 8-6. 11-6. 8-8. 8-6. 10-7. 7-3. The X Factor, 10-9. 10-8, 12-8, 10-5, 7-8, 8-5, 10-2, 19-2, 8-1, 9 flat, 8-1, 14-1, 9-5, David Cole, 10-9, 10-8, 10 flat, 8-2, 11-2, 9-8, 13-8, 8-2, 10-5, 10-5, 9 flat, 8-8, 13-4, 43.9, 8-1, 10-2, 10-8, 8-4, 11-8, 8-1, 11-3, 13-6, 8-8, 12-8, 12-3, 11-3, 28.3, 11-1, 9-7 Dustin Richards, 8-1, 10-9, 10-7, 10-3, 14 flat, 9-5, Colin Mowry, 17 flat, 10-1, 9-4, 9-5, 8-8, 9-1, 16-4, 16-5, 10-5, 8-1, 8-5, 10-2, 8-3, 8-7, 18-1, 9-4, 9-1, 28 flat, 8-9, 17-4, 8-6, 9-9, 22.8, 11-1, 11-3, 8-7, 8-1, 15-4, 8-1, 7-8, 27.1, 8-1, 10-9, 12 flat, 8-2, 8-1, 8-2, 8-2, 17-3, 8-6, Nick Zaley, 6-9, 6-9, 9-2, 13-3, 6-7, 8-2, 21 flat, 7-8, 8-1, 7-9. 10-2. 8-7. 10 flat. 29.6. 7-6. 8-5. 9-8. 10-4. 10-1. 6-8. 8-1. 7-9. 8-6. 8 flat. 8-2. 8 flat. The X Factor. 8-7. 7-1. 8-7. 8-3. 8-6. 7 flat. 10-1. 12-4. 9-5. 8-8. 9-2. 10-3. 10-5. 8 flat. 13-9. 8-1. 12-7. 9-6. 8-6. 12-7. 11-7. Colin Mowry. 8-7. 10-9. 8-8. 8 flat. 9-8. 8-9. 7-2. 20.8. 7-2. 14-3. 6-7. 14-5. 9-8. 7 flat. 7-1. 10 flat. 11-3. 9 flat. 16-8. 10-8. 21.5. 8-5. 8-9. 16-5. 7-2. 8-8. 8-4. 11 flat. 12-5. 7-3. 10 flat. 45.7. 8-1. 7 flat. 16-1. 6-7. 6-8. 15-2. 7-9. 7 flat. 10-5. 6-6. 7 flat. 13-3. 7-3. 6-7. 17-4. 7-4. The X Factor.
So it's going to be Xander, David, Eric, Colin, and Ethan. Need some mod drivers out here to marshal, please. All right. Look at all these professional looking marshals here. Okay, guys, your lineup is going to be Xander on the tone. Xander on the
45 seconds to
tone.
the start of the race.
David going second, Eric third, Colin fourth, Ethan fifth. All right. Xander on the tone, David second, Eric
30 seconds to
third,
the start
Colin
of the
fourth,
race.
Ethan fifth. All right, you are listening for the tone lesson 5. Xander, David, Eric, Colin, and Ethan. Watch the top left. We got cars stuck on the infield on the left side, and now clear. Trying to make that top 4 to get into automatic start into the main. Goal right now is a 25.407 is what you need to beat to get into the A. An automatic berth into the A, at least for now.
Three minutes left.
Minute down, watch the top right, or top left, there we go, bicycle action, all cleared up. Colin, you got a body pop right there. All right, all good to go. I'm sorry, not Colin, Eric. All right, so it's Ethan out on top. He is on a 25.409 pace. Xander, 24.409. David, 22.407. Colin, 18.408. Eric, 13.410. Those numbers will pop back up as we get further along. I think we had some body popping issues right there. We got a car stuck down here in the bottom left-hand corner. There we go, wedged in and now clear. Xander out on top on a 24.404. He needs to pick up a lap to get an automatic A main berth. Then cross his fingers for the next heat that he doesn't get beat.
2 minutes left.
I do not like them in a box. I do not like them in my socks.
2 down, 2 to go. Xander, 24.400. He's getting closer. Now a 25.407.6. He is 0.3 of a second into the A main right now. We know he's got a quick car. Just gonna have to get the brakes in traffic, but his lap total is coming down, is going up as the race goes on. Fast lap right now belongs to Ethan with an 8:39. Xander's kind of on cruise control
1
right now.
minute
He's
left.
a solid 25 seconds, 25 lapper right now. He's in the A by about 6 seconds. So he's got some time to play with right there.
45 seconds left.
Got it? Okay.
Thirty seconds left.
Keep going, drivers. It's coming up on your last 15. Watch the top of the
15
left.
seconds
We got a car hooked. And now clear. Oh no, that was your leader upside down in the back straightaway. He was on a run to get him into the A main. I don't know if that'll hurt, cost him or not.
You don't know?
Don't know. We'll find out. Oh man, it's going to be a close one for Xander here.
The X Factor done.
Oh man, Xander just sneaks it into the A main right now by about 3
Colin Mowry
seconds. Ooh, that was close.
David Cole done.
So everybody's finished. Xander gets your win with 25.404, David 21.411, Eric 16.404, Colin 16.405, Ethan 11.155. All right, Xander, you are currently slotted for 4th overall. So I need drivers from the last race to come out here to Marshall, and I need a volunteer to start the race.
Brad Bink. Conrad Brunner. Nick Zaley.
All right, here we go, guys. We got 1:30 left to practice. Warm up those tires. Kick the tires, light the fires, and get them ready to go. I see Mr. Vanderveen pulling out there for his warm-up laps.
Brian Vanderveen.
Crash a few time in the warm-ups, Brian. That way you have a good, clean first laps.
Nice theory.
1:15 left to go. Right now, it's going to be Nick Zaley on the pole with a 28.406. Then, holy cow, just 3 seconds behind is going to be Conrad.
1 minute to the
Then
start
2
of the
laps
race.
back is going to be Fink. So it looks like Zaley and Bruner is going to have a knockdown, drag out kind of deal. Unless somebody else wants a piece of that action. Are we all ready to go, guys? Yeah. All right, we'll shut down the straightaway and get them up here on the grid.
45
Can I get
seconds
one
to the
Marshall
start of the
down
race.
there on the far side?
Ethan, we need you on the corners here, buddy.
Yep. We come here to Marshall, the racing's free. I'm sure.
30
All
seconds
right,
to
order's
start
going to
the
be
race.
Zaley, Bruner, Fink, Vanderveen. It's a big track, 4 cars. We'll give you guys a little bit of a time. Driver's ready, Marshall's ready. This one goes on the tone. Conrad, Fink, and Vanderveen. All right, 4 cars, big track, lots of real estate. Honestly, these guys got it pretty easy to try to set Nick Zaley's TQ. And holy cow, they come out swinging. Fink's 2 laps faster than TQ right now, but it's early, way early, like 3.5 minutes early. So we're gonna see how they go. Let's see if we can find Mr. Fink. He's having a nice run. We won't curse him. We'll go with your, let's go Brian Vanderveen. He's in the back here, white car that is just now ducking onto the backstretch. He's actually in front of your leader. So that's the first and the last place car on the clock right now running together, but these guys are so close. That doesn't mean necessarily that one of them's faster than the other. Man, that's Zaley playing ping pong back in that back switchback section. Right now, Fink is still
3
2
minutes
laps
left.
faster than TQ. Fink's fast lap is a 7.9. I think that's the fastest lap in stock I've seen tonight. I'm not saying it's the fastest, but it's the fastest that I've seen. So he's got that car hooked up. It looks like the sun's going down, coming on the straightaway right now. That's going to be your leader in the yellow and front pink back, down in the backstretch, coming into the switchbacks, coming down the straightaway through the sweeper into the keyhole. That is a lap with your leader, Brad Fink, who's currently 2 laps up on your TQ. Conrad's trying to get back into it. Conrad's on a 28 and a 407, which is just a second slower than Nick's round 1 TQ. So we'll see how smooth your second place driver Conrad can keep it with your fourth place driver Brian Vanderveen right behind Conrad. I've been behind Conrad before. He's got about a 3-foot wide car. He will, he's consistent. If you're waiting for him to wreck, you may wait for a couple laps. But back to the front, it's going to be Fink, who's now a lap up on TQ, pretty much exactly a lap. 29 to 406 for your leader, Brad Fink down the straightaway. Thank you, Nick. Waiting to back up. That's gentleman racing right there, knowing that Mr. Fink is on a run that's going to set the world on fire, maybe put him on the pole, maybe have him holding trophy girls and trophies, all kinds of fun stuff. So Fink is going to keep it clean, trying to finish this one off. He's got 1 minute and 20 seconds left to do it. Like I said, about a lap up on TQ. Now Zaley trying to squeeze back into the bunch. He is bettering his round 1 TQ. So is Conrad. They're just swapping them back, and holy cow, guys, Brian Vanderveen is now on a pace to better the round 1 TQ, but he's running 4th in this main. So
left.
Take a look. There are 4 cars on the track, 4 cars faster than TQ right now with 50 long seconds to go. That's going to hurt both Conrad and Vanderveen down the straightaway. This is going to be your leader, Fink, who's currently a lap faster than TQ. So, guys, if this sunset gets to you, let him cruise off into the sunset. They're coming around, 36 seconds left to go. 29 and a 407 for your leader, Brad Fink. Then it's Zaley on a 28 and a 407, which is not faster than TQ. So Zaley, Conrad, and Vanderveen all falling off TQ, but your leader, Brad Fink, coming down the straightaway with 20 seconds to go.
15 seconds left.
It's going to be about 3 laps, depending on how they strike him at the clock. Nothing but brown foam in front of him. Brown, gray. Maybe I'm colorblind. 28 and a 400, so Fink's a little slower that time. We'll see if he can keep it up and keep it on TQ pace. This is the bell. Now a 28 and a 401. Pace is really slowed down for your leader these last couple laps. Keep them going, guys. Keep them going. Fink, you're done.
Conrad Brunner done.
There you go. Everybody is done. Setting the round 2 TQ is going to be Brad Fink. Resetting it by about 5 seconds with a 28 and a 401. Then Nick Zaley from his round 1 time is going to be second on the grid for the main. Then third is going to be Conrad. Then fourth is going to be Brian Vanderveen. So your A main going to set Fink, Zaley, Brunner, and Vanderveen. Top 3 cars all separated by about 7 seconds. Oh,
the X Factor.
Yep.
Conrad Brunner.
All right, so I basically need my Heat 1 drivers back out to Marshall. So that's going to be Ethan and Brad and Colin. Or I'm sorry, Ethan, David, and Colin. My mistake. Ethan, David, and Colin back out here to Marshall.
One minute to the start of the race. Dustin Richards.
Ah.
45 seconds to the start of the race. Nick Zaley.
All right, we got Dustin checked in, Conrad checked in, Nick checked in, Xander checked in. I know Brad's probably running up the stairs right now.
30 seconds
there
to
he
the
is.
start of the race.
Probably charging that battery at 20 amps in between rounds. Trying to rush and get it done.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Turn it up until it puffs and then turn it down a little bit. That's how you know. All right, guys. Oh, we got a car without a top over there on the left, top left. All right, we'll get Brad a chance to pop that back on there real quick.
I just say start going for the main.
All right, guys, let's line them up. Close the straightaway, line them up. Going to be Dustin on the tone, Conrad going second, Nick third, Brad fourth, and Xander fifth. Bring them on. Yes, that's right. Two tiles what? Conrad races you completely clean. He's just incredibly difficult to get around. No doubt about it. Well, I don't know. All right, Dustin on the tone, less than 5. Conrad, Nick, Brad, Xander. All right, we're live and everybody is counting. I'm going to be quiet so you can drive. Unless we have a catastrophe.
Three minutes left.
Watch the straightaway, front straightaway, now clear. 1 minute in, Dustin out on top, 31.404 pace. A little bit behind his current TQ, he just threw down his fast lap of a 7:12. Conrad running second, 29.407. Nick, a 29.408. He and Conrad just swapped. Brad on a 26.407 pace. Xander on a 19.412. Everybody looking nice and smooth out there. It's funny how mod races are look cleaner than stock races
2
as
minutes
a general
left.
rule. Faster cars. Oh, the little S's, the little mini S's in the infield right there can catch you out sometimes. 2.5 down, Dustin, Conrad, Nick, Brad, Xander. Dustin just threw down a 6.81 for his new fast lap. Conrad's is a 7.9, Nick an 8.7, Brad an 8.4, Xander 11.65. Oh, correction, Xander just threw down his fast lap of a 7.1. Xander, don't hurt him. That is fast. Dustin just doubled up and did a 6.7, so fast laps coming in now. Brad just threw out a 7.61. That's his
1
new
minute
fast
left.
lap. That's mod for you. Fast laps come at the end of the race when your tires are well warmed up and your battery drops off a little bit. Maybe the motor fades some and the car's just a little bit more drivable.
45 seconds left.
Oh, watch the bottom right. We had a parking lot right there. It's all clear now. Last 30 seconds.
30
Dustin,
seconds left.
32.401 pace. Conrad, 28.400. Nick, 27.407. Brad, 26.408. Xander 21.404. Xander making his kind of early
15 seconds left.
early in his career and his mod appearances right here. So just starting out in mod. Also just recently started out on the big track down below in GT12. Getting a little racy there. Right.
Dustin Richards done.
Dustin is done. Everybody
Saley
else, Nick done.
Conrad Brunner done.
Conrad done. Brad and
X
Xander
Factor
waiting
done.
for you. Brad and Xander are
Brad Nick
finished.
done.
There we go. So Dustin with a 32.400. Conrad 29.409. Nick 27.403. Brad 26.409. Xander 21.404. Fast laps 7.1 for Xander. 7.6 for Brad. 7.3 for Nick. 7.4 for Conrad, 6.7 for Dustin. Guys, the new mod guy just outran you on a single lap, outran 3 of you on a single lap run. It's got to make you feel good about yourself.
I wasn't particularly happy with where I was. All the technical stuff was like flat. I think we got
It's those young reflexes. All right. Guys, we'll set up mains. It is 7:56. We'll start a little bit after 10 after 8 or a little bit slightly after. So somewhere between 10 and quarter after 8 is when we will start the mains. It will be B main stock, then A main mod, then A main stock. One driver will bump from your B main stock to your A main. Yes. Okay, not a problem.
people coming to a dead stop right in that corner. It's gonna cause an issue. Transitioning back and forth becomes the hard part. You have like 2 different pads on.
El Conquistador. El Conquistador. El Conquistador. The X Factor.
I just touch brakes, but I don't know while I'm turning. I'll hit the brakes before I start turning.
Nick Saley, El Conquistador. 8-4.
All right, guys, mains are set. B main will be David, Eric, Colin, and Ethan.
7-5.
Then we'll do
14-9.
rear wheel mod A main, Dustin, Conrad, Nick, Brad, and Xander.
7-8.
Then we will have the stock
7-2.
A main. That will be Brad, Nick, Conrad, Xander, and the winner of the
10
B.
flat.
The winner
7-3.
of the B.
7-3.
Please check the screen and see what heat you are in.
10-1. 8-7. 7-8. 10-9.
Oh no.
11-1. 35.8. 9-9. 9 flat. 7-2. 13-4. 41.6. 7-3. 10-9. 8-2. 9-1. 9-8. 7-5. 13-5. 8-3. 11-6. 7-3. 10-9. 10-8. 7-4. 7-3. 8 flat. 9-5. 13-9. 9 flat.
Stop at the end of the straightaway, bottom left. I got you, Nick.
12-8. 10-1. 18-5. 7-4. 15-8. 11-3. 7-8. 11-5. 19-2. 8-4. Colin Mowry. 11 flat. 9-6. 'Ethan Sigler. 8-5. 10-6. 19-4. 8-5. 11-3. 10-4. 8-9.
Sorry.
22.6.
Xander, can you get mine?
14-9. 28.2.
Hey James, how do you invert this? It's sideways. It's the
14-9.
okay. We'll try. It was right side when I started.
7-8.
Nope.
9-1.
That was not helpful.
11-6. 7-5. 19-1. 9-2. 9-7. 1. 8-4.
Oh, it looks good now, dude. Oh, all right.
9-4. 11 flat. 10-5. 6-6. 6-6. 7 flat.
Dr. Rustoff.
6-9. 6-5. 7-4. 7-7. 7-1. 7-4. 6-9.
You install it upside down to where it's sticking out the bottom, and then you flip it and kind of just grind it off or whatever, so that like you don't have like it takes a second. It's probably not the best model for a user. It's fine. I'm good. Yeah, I'm not gonna place it. I'm just saying that like the time will take the proper execute. Somebody get all this stuff lined back up and put it back up.
I can line stuff up pretty fast. All right, so we go through it. It can snap.
It's just all this binding right there. Like feel that, and then reverse it.
The first thing you take is the key pedal off.
Yeah, the cutting and stuff like that's all. And that's the thing, like after they cut the pins and stuff like that, I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna be starting in like 5 minutes, so I don't think I could execute at the time. But I'm not gonna be here this weekend because me and Dustin are actually going up to Michigan for
I won't be here next week. I got
so, yeah, maybe message me on Facebook. We'll try to see if there's a day we can get together and I can help you with kingpin flip. And then if you wanted me to do that transponder install and everything.
yeah, over here, yeah. That would be nice if the tracker back.
Like I said, yeah, because it's like I can just operate on the switch. Because there's essentially 5 solder joints right here, and the other 2 that go to the switch. I just kind of piggyback off of that. Yeah, and then of course how I run the leads around. Most places, per the rules, they don't allow you to take this. It's just a thermal safety switch. You can just take that. That's what I do. Yeah, man. I mean, these cars, like, before you kind of drive them, more kind of pictures and stuff. You got like an after.
It's just, you have it like, there's like a hole in it.
I mean, here. Maybe just drop a little on the shaft just to kind of see if we can get it stuff right.
Well, that's what I see. That's what I hope to see. It doesn't feel like it's binding.
This is the first one I have to go. Up and down and pick this up.
When I go to Germany, he was
Maybe he will.
Yeah, all the excess. Now, this is actually
working.
yeah, this is not this is the first one there.
Gas tanks.
Probably. make sure nothing's behind the balance. That's the first check I do.
Yeah, it was just like all of a sudden it started like.
That's just your suspension, you know, trying to go to a turn, you're diving in, and then maybe like it
Grab it.
all of a sudden, and then it rotates.
Colin Mowry. $13.6. $11.9.
Doesn't help when I get body caught up on the wall. Then I think all the way through and going again.
18.4.
Still doing it. Is it traveling straight? No, it's not.
Yeah, just for jumping over the thing, right? But, they have a class called Indy They got a lot of four-wheel drive rotation. They use front tire off the corner and trunk mount.
35.4.
Branching out.
12.5.
Yeah, it's just kind of. That's where I run into problems when I try to get on the gas. Slide that rear end.
13.7.
Yeah, I'm still that hard.
10.8.
Yep.
Unless you're racing. Here in line, rear. Hey, look, there's Natalie Cole.
The rear felt good to me.
On Facebook. Family members out on Rocky Beach, Washington. And you're not there? 2 weeks before. She was there last week. I mean, between y'all's posts on the trips to Washington and Ford's posts on Michigan, I mean, there's just been some spectacular photography on it. That's pictures. Even if it was amazing. I envy his energy. I'm all that. Long drive, camping, long stay.
Like the only thing I remember was
Yeah, those are if you remember. Yeah, some campgrounds have. Yeah. But they typically will have like one washing machine and one dryer for 120 campgrounds.
One thing that could be is
And the dryer conveniently is $18 worth of orders. To get your clothes dried. Actually, hanging your clothes out of the wind is twice as fast as using. But then they smell like campfire, which ain't all bad.
I usually just pull them up.
Canadian fires or Washington? Yeah.
Colin Mowry.
Feels really swirly.
21 flat.
Even felt like that before we changed down the gear.
Ten eight.
Yeah, use brakes on that thing, it's like, it drives like a
I can tap them, but
it
12-1.
It drives like a typical McLaren at that point. It just throws it back in around. Like, I let it, looks like a Corvette.
13-5.
And the McLaren on that, you hit the brakes to go into a corner, you're just sliding your back in.
yeah, I figured that's what I was trying to figure out what was going on. It's like,
11-3.
not the car, but his body. It's
Alrighty, guys. I think we're ready. If you're ready, I'm ready.
If you're ready, I'm ready.
Give it the best call, go.
yeah.
Up first on the track is going to be that rear wheel stock B main. That is David, Eric, Colin, and Ethan. This will be a one bump from the B to the A.
Won't be me.
Winner takes all in this one.
Yes.
David Cole.
B, Mod, A.
Yes.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Mod A. Caution. Sorry. And our marshals for this are going to be
45
those
seconds to the start of the
A-raters.
race.
That is F. Brad B. Mr. Brad Fink up to the track to marshal, please. And Nick and Conrad and Xander.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
There he is.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty, guys, your lineup for this one is going to be David in the 1 spot, with Eric in the 2, Colin in the 3, Ethan in the 4, David 1, Eric 2, Colin 3, Ethan in the 4. Alrighty.
That's what I worked on the day most, right?
You guys are lined up and ready to go. Your marshals are in place. Rear wheel stock B mainers, one bump to the A. Go on the toad in less than 5.
Now just put in clean laps, Ethan. Avoid traffic, clean laps. There, good patience. There you go. There you go. That's good.
I'm retired. Not driving.
You guys are 1 minute in, 4 minutes left to go in this race. We got Ethan, your leader, with a 30.502.
4 minutes left.
David out there in second, 1.9 seconds behind Ethan. Eric in third, 8-1 behind David. Colin in fourth, 12-7 behind Eric. Ethan does hold the fast lap in this race. It's an 8.57. David, the second fast, 9.07.
Patience, patience. There you go. Yeah, we'll bring it back around. Easy. Go easy.
Three
3
minutes left.
minutes after the drivers, 3 to go. Ethan, your leader, holding strong. Eric out there in second. Now David third. Colin out there in fourth. Coming up on your 2-minute mark, drivers. 2 minutes.
Two minutes left.
We got Ethan out front, 30, 5.05. David out there second, out 23 seconds behind Ethan. Eric in third, 2.7 behind David. Colin in fourth.
One minute left.
Final minute of the race, drivers. Final minute. Ethan out front, 30, 5.08. Eric in second. David out there in third.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Finish this lap, drivers. Finish this lap. There's David.
David Cole done.
There's Ethan.
Ethan Sigler done.
And Eric. All drivers are
El
done.
Conquistador done.
Ethan got first, 30 laps. Eric second, 27. David third, 25. That does mean that Ethan will advance to the A main race number 3. Up next on the track at this time is going to be that rear wheel mod A main. Rear wheel mod A main. That is Dustin, Conrad, Nick, Brad, and Xander. Dustin, Conrad, Nick, Brad, and Xander. Jeez,
Brad Bing. Conrad
Your
Brothers.
marshals for this race can be those
The X
stock
Factor.
B mainers. If we could have Ethan, Eric, David, Colin, All 4 drivers from that last race back out to the track to marshal, please.
Nick Zaley.
Yes. Whoa.
Dustin Richards.
Yeah.
1 minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
You got traction on corner, right?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Alrighty guys, just looking for our last couple marshals. We could have Eric and Colin. While we wait on them, let's get you guys lined up and ready to go. It's going to be Dustin in the 1 spot, Conrad in the 2, Nick in the 3, Brad in the
15
4,
seconds
and
to the start
Xander
of
in
the
the
race.
5. Dustin 1, Conrad 2, Nick 3, Brad 4, with Xander in the 5. Alrighty. I'm gonna pull him back. Thanks, sir. Alright, you guys are lined up and ready to go. Your marshals are in place. Rear wheel mod A mainers go on the tone in less than 5. Wow. Going. 'Coming up on 1 minute in, 4 minutes left to go. We got Dustin, your leader, 39.503. Xander out there in second, 6.6 behind Dustin. Brad in third, 1.8 behind Xander. Nick fourth, Conrad in fifth.
4 minutes left.
Dustin does hold the fast lap in this race with a 6.97. Oh, let's see here. Xander, the second fast, 7.32. Caution on that back stretch. Keep it high. It is clear. Dustin just turned a new fast lap, 6.87. Whoa. Sometimes it happens too fast.
There's that corner one more time, and there's that corner of the track.
Where's it popping out?
Three minutes left.
3 minutes left to go. Now drivers 3 to go. We got Dustin holding strong. Brad out there in second. Now Nick third. Xander fourth.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go now. Drivers 2 to go. Dustin in the lead. Brad out there in second. Nick third. Xander fourth. Let's see, Dustin just started a new fast lap 6.77. Nick the second fast lap 7.16.
One minute left.
Final minute of the race, drivers. Final minute. We got Dustin up front, Brad in second, Nick third, Xander fourth. Nick just turned his fast lap 7.11.
45 seconds left. Thirty seconds left. Fifteen seconds left.
Finish this lap, drivers. Finish this lap.
Nick Zaley done.
Nick is done. Everybody's live still. Nick is done. There's
Brad Bink done.
Brad,
Justin Richards done. The X Factor done.
Xander, all drivers are done. Dustin got first, 39 laps. Brad second, 35. Nick third, 34. Xander fourth, 32. Is your head all right? And we have our rear wheel stock A main, rear wheel stock A main. That is Brad, Nick, Xander, and Ethan. Brad, Nick, Xander, and Ethan.
How does that go? Any good? Yeah, no, there's a couple YouTube videos on. How was that?
Brad Bink.
That's it right on there. Hello.
Nick Zaley. One minute to the start of the race. Ethan Sigler.
Deep breath, Andy. Don't hurry. You're good. Don't hurry.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Thanks, Angie.
The X Factor. "30 seconds to the start of the race. Huh? 15 seconds to the start of the race.
Oh, really? Alrighty, guys. Your lineup is going to be Brad Fink in that 1 spot, Nick in that 2, Xander in that 3, and Ethan in the 4. Brad 1, Nick 2, Xander 3, Ethan in the 4.
Good luck, Brad.
Alrighty. You guys are lined up and ready to go. Your marshals are in place. Rear wheel stock A mainers go on the tone in less than 5. I am.
Four minutes left.
1 minute in, 4 minutes left to go. We got Nick out front, 34.505. Ethan out there in second, 5.2 behind Nick. Brad in third. Brad out in second, out 5.8 behind Nick. Putting Xander in third, 9/10 behind Brad. Ethan out there in fourth. Get a lap here so we can get a tie. 5.4 behind Xander.
Bring it over here and I'll pop it, Xander.
Jesus, right?
Take bone. Take the body on it. Yeah, but there's a black thing hanging out.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes left to go. Now drivers 3 to go. Nick holding strong, holding the fast lap in this race, 7.84. Brad just turned the second fast, 8.09. Ethan out there in third, Xander in fourth. .230 in, 2:30 left to go. Drivers halfway finished, 2:30 remaining.
Two minutes left.
2 minutes left to go. Now drivers 2 to go.
Don't run over.
Coming up on our final minute of the race, drivers' final minute. Nick out front, Brad out there in second, 3.7 behind Nick.
1 minute left.
Ethan in third, 21 behind Brad. Xander in fourth, 1.7 behind Ethan. And there was that switch for position. We got Xander out in third now, Ethan out there in fourth.
45 seconds left. .30 seconds left.
30 seconds left to go, guys.
.15 seconds left.
And finish this lap, drivers. Finish this lap.
Nick Zaley done. The X Factor done.
And we've got all
Even
drivers
Sigler
done.
done.
All drivers are
Brad Pitt
done.
done.
Brad did sneak in for a first place there with 35 laps. Nick second, 34. Xander third, 31. Ethan fourth, 31.